Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, welcome to the FMR. We're going to set that down there. We'll ignore that. To the FMRA. And this is the Grand Stock Championship race. We're at the big rawl 500, Josh.
Yes, we are. Oh, it's a good day to crown a champion.
Gonna be 500 miles at Charlotte Motor Speedway, Josh, and this one has Trey Fanter right now on the screen because he was fastest in practice. But the thing you should be talking about, I should be talking about, everyone should be talking about, is Christopher Rich, 739 in points. Then we got Barry, who's 716 in points. That is a 23-point difference. It could be anybody's championship. Well, it could be either of their championship, depending on how this race goes, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Ridge has a decent-sized lead, but anything can happen. And we've seen anything and everything happen before, so it's not in the bag just yet.
Not in the bag at all, and all the big changes coming next season. Who knows exactly what everything's going to do. But right now, look who's holding the pole. If he can hold it another lap, that'll be the difference. Barry Sternparts Jr. is going to have the pole here, and I don't see Christopher Rich anywhere in sight.
I don't either. Where is he? Oh, no.
He is not doing good here in Charlotte. But you know the big thing with Rich, it hasn't been where he started. It's been where he's finished, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, that's just been a tell and take all season long. He'll start horrible and finish up front.
Well, Sophie Raydog is going to come through. She's going to steal the pole here to start this one. Charlotte Motor Speedway gets our big rawl 500 this year. Can't wait to see where it goes next year, Josh. I hear you're in charge of the schedule next year, Josh.
Yeah, I got a lot to say with the schedule. They put a lot in my hands, and you can expect some significant changes coming to the schedule for next season.
Some significant changes indeed, but right now it's what everyone wants to talk about, Josh, and that's the guys who have the chance. Barry Sternparts Jr. is sitting third place on this start. He is the champion from the very first test season. We had not an official first season, but the test season, but it still counted as a championship. And he did it for Uto Racing, which is coming back next season. Now he's driving for his own team. He's trying to put that championship at Rad Roots Racing so he could be a two-time champion, Josh.
Yes, he is, and, you know, right now, sitting mighty good for it. I mean, look where Rich is.
Back at the back of the pack. He's the man who's been our points leader. He's starting 33rd on the grid, and with the difference right now, if this is where it ended, Barry would win the championship.
So they win the championship, but it's not ending right here. This is where it begins. This is the start. So we got a long way to go, and I would say a short time to get there, but that ain't necessarily the case.
No, everything comes into factor today. I heard they took all the limiters out of the fuel tanks. I heard they took all the limitations off pit road, except for speed, obviously.
Yeah.
I've heard that it's all hands on deck, 333 laps here at Charlotte, which is a 1.5 mile. You look it up, do the math. We might be a little short. Maybe we should have did 134, but 333. Or sorry, we should have did 334. But 333 sounds better to us. We liked it. Even number. 333 is still a lot of laps. We're looking at about 499.99 miles. It's damn near 500 miles.
With 500 miles. I mean, come on. It's close enough.
With pace laps? Or not,
yeah.
Well, pace laps counts, I guess, but like the starting laps, definitely about 500 miles. And now we talked about Rich. We talked about Barry. We will keep an eye on the points. Normally we do the rundown. We'd start with the leader. We'd work our way back. I will run down top 5. Sophie Raydog, which I got to note this, Josh. If it wasn't for the fine that this team received, I feel like this spot would mean more to Raydog Racing because perhaps they'd be solidifying a championship. But instead, they got that big fine, and it knocked them back. But next to Sophie Raydog, and this is what I wanted to get to, Josh, Summer Rain. So Rich Money Racing, with Rich always qualifying towards the back, does not seem to be a Rich Money Racing issue.
Yes.
It seems to be a Rich issue. But somehow he still ends up at the front, Josh. By the end of the race, I mean, it's really going to come down to where these guys finish. And Ferrari, it's just Rich Money Racing, and they got a good team, the best money could buy. We'll have to see if Barry Stern Parts, Radridge Racing, one of them real homegrown type teams, blue collar, built it from scratch. I hear that Barry's even in there turning wrenches, Josh.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's all about it right there. That's that blue collar country boy style racing that you see on the Saturday night short track, Saturday night dirt track.
And then let's look at this Tyler Ferguson, who has not had the best year. Goodwrench came on board. Ferguson Motorsports, I've heard they're unhappy with the performance this year, although Tyler is starting to turn it around here in about the last 5 to 6 races. I don't know if that's going to be enough for Goodwrench. We'll have to see next season, but the 3 starting up here, going to get some screen time today, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. You have drivers, we have teams that just have a horrible year every now and then, and this is just their horrible year.
It's definitely them things that you can't really do much about. Like you could cry, you could complain, but at the end of the day, what really is going to get done doing so, Josh?
Yeah, I mean, what's crying about it going to fix? Not a thing.
Not a thing. We're getting fired up. We're moving along. 333 laps here at Charlotte is going to start. And I got to say, Josh, I know it's going to be a long one. I know that the history of the Grand Stock Series says that maybe I shouldn't be as excited as I am. But I am excited about this race.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Charlotte Motor Speedway, it's iconic. Everybody loves Charlotte.
I heard that they tried to switch us on it last minute and switch it over to the Roval, and you literally threw a fit, Josh.
Yeah, and it's a good thing I didn't have a wrench in hand. I would have threw it too.
Yeah, just so you guys know, if any of you guys were not aware, Charlotte, the people that own the track, came to Josh and tried to ask him, they didn't really ask, they kind of demanded to be the Roval. And Josh, he went to bat, but here we go, the start, the green flag. The first corner is what's going to say it all, Josh.
Boogity, boogity, here we go. Nice clean start.
Summer Rain gets a little bit of distance on the rest of the pack. Summer Rain said, I'm not trying to push you, Barry. I'm trying to go myself. Pushes Barry up high. She goes low. Here we go.
Well, although Barry's racing for a championship and also the win, that don't negate that the rest of the competitors is out there racing for a win as well. So they're going to race it their all today as well.
Summer Rain going to contest for the lead. These are the 2 women of the FMRA here. Should I say the 2 full-time women of the FMRA there.
Ooh, they're getting a little wobbly there.
That is not Christian Gunn in the 7. That is Cameron Red. Rookie starting out, took over as Christian Gunn got fired. And there comes Corey Gamble to help. Corey Gamble, though, is going to go low. Going to put 3 wide. No, he's not. He gets in line. Did anyone tell them it's 333 laps?
I don't think so.
Because they're racing like it's a dash.
You know, they're racing like it's the last race of the season.
And there's big money on the line tonight. Although, you know, the championship also on the line, and we'll run down where Rich is at right now. I feel like we should actually, let's go.
You look at him.
Christopher Rich has not made much progress at all. Mike Storm, Austin Kiesler, they're out.
Oh, no.
JMR is behind. Chronix High is catching up to the rest of the pack. Christopher Rich, he's got a wobble. Do you see the wobble to that car?
I did. That's not good at all.
Corey Gamble right now has the lead. Tyler Ferguson pushing. Chris Michaels. What is going in Rich's favor is Barry has been going backwards since the start.
Yeah, maybe his car's set up for the long run, and he's just steady losing positions. And maybe Rich's car is going to be set up for the long run as well. Who knows? We might see these competitors side by side by the end of the race.
Big shifts in the front. You're seeing guys just re-choosing who they're going with, and in the process, Chris Michaels has took the lead. Corey Gamble. Right now, it's big Dodge presence towards the front. Dodge top 3. Manufacturers play a huge difference. You see a lot of the manufactured teams partnering up. Like Ford will help Ford even though they're not all a part of the same team. There's Blaze, which he gave me a paper at the beginning of this race with his announcement that he is, or sorry, not, or no, is that Blaze? That's Blaze, right? Yeah, Blaze, 43 car. Yeah, hang on. Do you know what I did with that paper, Josh?
I don't know. I seen him hand you the paper, but that's the last time I saw anything of it.
Jacket pocket. Jacket pocket. All right, so Blaze has sold the 43 number to Fat Money Racing. And in doing so, they are going to start a dash team. And they are joining Ralph McGinnis Racing, possibly, which is where they're at right now. So they're going to the Dash Series, which might not be the Dash Series by the end of the offseason, which you guys stay tuned on that. Right now, we got such big shifts going on. Tyler Ferguson has took the lead away. Cameron Red, you got the 43 car Blaze. Sophie Raydog goes high. Joey Hayes has made his way to the front. Triple C's made his way forward. He is now locked in with Barry. Barry and Triple C, good friends. Bottom line just gathered summer rain. They're starting to form a good line there in the bottom. We're starting to split off into 2 groups. As racing goes on, let's go back, check on Chris Rich, who is 31st right now, having a rough time going forward. You know, he's really just waiting on pit stops to try to get some adjustments to that car, is what we're hearing over the radio, Josh.
Yeah, and that's putting it lightly. I mean, it was not pretty listening to his own the radio, over the radio. It wasn't pretty at all.
You know, there's times where you should show up with your best. And at the moment, it does not look like Rich Money Racing did so with that championship contending car today, Josh.
Wait, hang on. Oh no. Right now there is a miss in the engine of Rich's vehicle. That's why he's sluggish. That's why he's in the back. Maybe around the pit stop so they can get it fixed. But there's a miss in the engine right now.
It's just no matter what he does, he gets help. He just can't seem to get that 59 Ferrari Parker the Pug car forward. Billy Ray Dog kind of cut off his momentum there, which really kind of sucked. That could have been maybe... Oh, Billy Ray Dog again!
Oh, cut him off!
Billy Ray Dog playing big blocks. Here towards the back, Tyler Ferguson has took the lead. Or still has the lead, I guess. You know, a win here for Blaze could possibly change his whole direction right now. I mean, it'd be enough to keep him in Grand Stock Series.
Oh, even if not, a win here, somebody may pick him up.
This is true. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 14 laps into this 333-lap race at Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is going to be a long one. Triple C. He just hooked up with Barry, and they have pushed their way forward. It's a Chevy line right there, top three.
Yeah.
Barry goes high, trying to get around Tyler.
That second pack of cars that was in the back have caught the first pack, and we got just one massive pack of cars now.
Looks like Triple C going with Tyler. Barry made that mistake going high, trying to get around Tyler. And he is falling back currently again. Triple C going for the lead. Wow, Triple C's really turned. I mean, in the last, 4 races, but...
He's really turned the page and showed up and showed out.
Triple C trying to hold on to this lead. He's got Brandon Cook pushing him. Brandon Cook goes to Fat Money Racing next season. Bottom line getting wobbly. Everyone's being told to save fuel. So that's why you're seeing everyone get bunched up again. Different strategies are playing out. You're going to see some people push forward here. 333 laps. It's going to be a long one.
But so far it's been an action-packed one. It's been exciting for the fans on a single person sitting down in the stands.
Yes, sir. We do have 2 cars down. Mike Storm down 15 laps. Austin Kiesler down 13 laps. JMR is still out there, but that car is running horribly right now, Josh.
Yeah, it's running. I mean, it's running sadly.
Well, Rich is starting to make his way up through the pack. He's now 26th. This is not what Barry wants to see.
Over the radio, the miss has slowed down. I'm hearing. Maybe it was just watering the gas, and once they ran it through, it come to him.
I don't know, but what I do know is we are starting to see a contending for this championship out of Rich. I thought he was possibly going to lose it, but he gets up in them top 20s, Josh, and he's going to hold on to that championship.
Yes, he is.
Still a long way to go. Barry is still up here. He's trying to hold on to the top 10, but he's starting to fade on that top line. Corey Gamble went top as well with Blaze, and that's not working out for him. Caden Gamble with him as well. They're falling back. Cameron Red, though, stayed bottom with Trey Fanta, and him, Triple C, and looks like Zane High there in the 420 car have really started to just pack race this out. Stay together. You know, it's a long race, and I hear that whole line is just saving gas, Josh.
Saving gas indeed. Yeah, they're just conserving fuel and their cars, you know, because we have not had a race this long all season long, so they're preparing for the long haul.
Yep, although the big RAL 500 here at Charlotte next year, I don't know where the big RAL will be, but what I do know is we will start off the season the same place we always start off the season, and that is Daytona. Is that right, Josh?
Yes. That's never going to change.
So you guys stay tuned for Daytona news. I don't know if both series will run at Daytona, or at least not on the big oval. There is talks on the new series running at the mini oval inside of Daytona.
Yeah, there's always talk of that, and we'll just have to wait and see.
Right now, Triple C has held on to this lead pretty good. Cameron Red also tried to throw Triple C off. It did not work for him. Zane High now has Triple C, and he's going to have to try to work his way around. Also in that lineup, Jackson Beauregard down there at the bottom. Cameron Red, Trey Fanta, Brandon Cook have fallen off on the high side. Zane High is going to try it again, go around Triple C. Triple C is going to stay low. He's not giving up that low line right now. He's pulling on plenty of blocks. This is the best we've seen now, Triple C. We had that one race at the road course of hell. Where Triple C somehow came up with a win. And then not too long ago, I believe it was just last week, Texas Motor Speedway, Triple C comes out of nowhere again, claims a win for that 15 rest in peace Jimmy car. Josh, I heard you sat down with Triple C. What is the overall on how Triple C is feeling? Is this for Big Jim? Like, what is his motivation right now that all of a sudden has him winning races?
Big Jim. Plain and simple. He said that he really wanted to show up and show out, as I'm fond of saying for Big Jim, and it's really lit a fire under him to perform better, to push the envelope, to go out there and pull moves that he normally just wouldn't do, and it's paying off in big ways, as you can see out here on the track today.
Well, there was, the big talk, which the big talk was that after not winning the Memorial race, he was heartbroken. He even talked about stepping out of the 15 car. And
hey,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, he spoke to me about it, and I told him we're not having that. You're in the 15. Don't give up. Trust me, it's going to get better. And I just encouraged him to stay put, and it seems to be really working.
And that was the same reaction at Fat Money Racing, where I don't want to say they had a strike, but there was definitely vocal crew members who were not going to allow Triple C to step out of that 15 car this season. And right now, Joey kind of gave Triple C a push. He wasn't able to stay low. Chris Gamble's now giving a shot. He goes high, not going to be able to pass Triple C. Triple C holding that bottom line. Here comes Brett Aldridge to give it a go, and Barry Sternparch Jr. back to the front. And Also, I'm starting to see a little pug make his way through the field.
Maybe we're fixing to see a sequel. Parker the Pug wins a championship.
Who knows what could happen, but what I know is right now Brett Aldridge is peaking. He gave Triple C a mighty push. He's going to try to pass him on the outside, but Triple C just has the faster car on the low, and he's going to pull away even with nobody pushing. As we go across the line, we're at lap 29 of this 333 lap race. And I don't know when they're going to pit. I don't know if they're going to pit. I mean, they pulled all restrictions for fuel.
Yeah. Looking back through the line, Rich is on that bottom line. He's on that preferred line.
I don't know what happened with that Parker the Pug car, but it is coming to life.
It's come out of nowhere.
As these laps go on, Josh, and the top line's starting to keep up a little more than it was. They need a couple more up there.
It's got some rubber built up on that second line, and they're able to hold the line better.
And again, Triple C, Barry Sternparts Jr. and Trey, all good friends, now lined up. Brandon Cook with them as well. We are seeing what could possibly be. Oh, and Barry's going to break out.
Oh.
He tried to put a big block on Brett Aldridge, and it worked. It worked. Brett Aldridge is all messed up.
Oh. He got pushed up to the high line. That's not where you want to be.
Barry hopped out of line just to throw the 8 off track. There was a strategy call there, Josh. I don't know what else to call that.
Oh, I don't know what you call it. But he ain't got nowhere to go right now. I mean, he's out there all by and lonesome. He's trying to work himself down low. But it's not really working well for him.
Yep, we just got word that was definitely a call made between Triple C, Trey, and Barry. Who are all in communication right now. They just seen how fast that 8 car is, and they made the call to try to knock him out of groove, Josh.
Word.
Jay Fatal has made his way towards the front. He's got Taylor Berger with him. You know, the team of Jay Fatal thrown together last minute. Some of the guys weren't, actively involved, so they hopped right in the middle of the season into this car. Michaels Miller Racing has done their best to give Jay Fatal the best they could, and he's been up front majority of races, Josh.
Yeah, he has.
Now I just noticed something. Parker the Pug is on the outside line there. And
he is. I've been keeping an eye on him.
He's fallen back a few spots. Big shifts there in the middle. These guys should keep an eye on, like, Brett Aldridge. Brett Aldridge got knocked out. He went to that bottom line. He has not left it. He hasn't tried to pop back out of line. He has just stayed with that bottom line. Look at them pull away there. Right now, the astonishment all over the radio is we haven't had a caution yet.
I wasn't going to say that.
Oh, Austin Kiesler slow in front of the leaders. "37 laps in. Tires. I'm really worried about tires, Josh. Wondering about tires. Wondering about fuel. Triple C's led majority of these laps. Barry is in 7th. Rich is in 22nd. Right now, Rich would still win his championship, Josh.
Yeah, he would. Oh, boy. Thought they was about to have something there.
We're starting to get a little squirrely, Josh. Taylor Berger over the radio said, "It's Sophie Rain Dog. Get her away from me." Jay Fale's going to try, like everybody else, to pass Triple C on that outside line because it's all that he's willing to give. I mean, they have not knocked him off even a little bit. Taylor Berger right now behind Triple C.
He's working it over. Look at here. He's trying.
Apparently, the crew chief of the 65 started to tell Taylor to not push Triple C, and then Aaron Aldridge came over the radio and said to shut up, basically.
Yeah.
I think some other things were said, but this is just what we got told. As Triple C is trying to hold on, he's starting to slide up, though. You're starting to see it, Josh.
Berger is working that bumper over and working him over hard, and it's just wearing out Triple C's car, and that's what it takes.
I mean, we've seen it out at Aldridge Racing. They have just been one of them teams. Oh, Taylor's going to try to go high.
He got forced high, did he not?
No, I think he just thought he had a good run on that.
Well, he's paying a price for it now.
But all that hard work he did to Triple C, looks like Tyler Ferguson might get the
advantage,
the payout or the advantage.
Yeah.
Brett Aldridge is starting to make his way back up, and this is exactly what Triple C, Trey, and Barry were just talking about. That 8 is fast tonight, Josh.
It is. It is real fast.
We've seen all of Ferguson Motorsports here in the top 5 already this race. Joey Hayes was up here a little bit ago. There's Tyler Ferguson in the 3, and the 8 is Brett Aldridge. And then also, I don't know at the moment who's even in contention, but there's the owner championship also, Josh.
Yeah. We have to go back and look at that.
So make sure you guys tune in to all of our socials, the Fat Money Racing Association, and the Gaming Alternative Media Entertainment YouTube groups, Facebook groups. Because that's where we'll be posting the results. Maybe I'll make a little video to throw up on here.
Look who's in second.
Brett Aldridge has a fast car, and he's actually gaining on that outside line.
He's like, remember me?
But nobody there to push.
His teammates coming up. But he's too far back to help.
Austin Kiesler is starting to fall back into this big pack of cars, and Austin Kiesler is 13 laps down. Don't know exactly what happened to him and JMR and Mike Storm, but something happened there, and, well, we missed it. What should be noted is at this point, Rich has passed Barry Sternparts Jr. There's Christopher Rich, and Barry has fallen back. He's in front of Aaron Aldrich.
That's one way to wrap up a championship. Finish ahead of the person you're in contention with.
And as of right this minute, Rich will have had the championship locked in. We'll keep you guys posted if that changes as this race goes on. Right now, Triple C is still your leader, but they are catching this 18 car, who is being told to not screw up the race for the Triple C. As we come into the backstretch, we'll see what happens. There's Mikey.
Another where did he come from situation there.
The 18 blocks. Triple C.
He's blocked him.
He blocked Triple C.
What?
He is going to a whole different team next season.
Not cool.
Big block on Triple C. I don't know if he's mad at Triple C for the car tonight or what the deal is, but Austin Care, maybe he was hoping to get a push. I mean, it seems like they're trying to get something out of this. But Brad Miller takes the lead.
He's still blocking.
Oh! Oh! No! What happened?
I don't know, but Rich is... Oh, no. Hitting on Rich.
We need a closer camera. Too close.
Oh. Teammates get together.
Summer rain.
Summer rain.
And it looks like Rich might be okay, but Triple C, however,
is not.
Let's see that again. Blaze, Joey Hayes, Barry Sternparts hit the wall. Look, Barry's right here.
Yes.
We need to see that from another angle. Summer rain, right? Summer rain.
If Barry has to hit pit road, that's going to be... Oh, he's going to have to make some heavy repairs.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this championship, if Rich doesn't have to go to pit road, might officially be in the bag, and then we only have to worry. Rich has to go to pit road.
Well, we're making pit stops. Everybody is.
Barry's already on pit road. Brad Miller stayed out. We got some choices being made, Josh.
Pit strategy's already hitting pit road and the track as well. These drivers are, I'm sure they're banking on another caution.
52 laps into this 333 lap race, and I'll tell you what, folks, I have never been more impressed with this field. I mean, there for a while in these cars, it was kind of a demolition derby. Okay, I know we were told we weren't allowed to say that, but it's true.
I can overrule that. We can say it.
And it just seems like we're starting to get it together. Maybe we were being a little too critical on them. Maybe they needed time with these new cars. Just over pushing it in places maybe they shouldn't. We did come from some people claim that the old car was maybe a little bit more sophisticated in some ways, but there's just so much more you can do with this car, Josh.
Yes.
So much more things the teams can do. I hear each team has their own compound from Hoosier. Hoosier?
Yes.
Hoosier. So, I mean, there's a bunch of things the teams are able to do with these cars, a bunch of modifications they can make. They don't have to stick to a certain mold. And the other cars, I guess, cost a lot more to make than these cars. So, risking the biscuit, so to speak, is a little bit more okay.
Yeah. But we got the track cleaned up. We're going green next time by.
And do you notice a certain little pug?
Yes, I do.
And you know who I don't notice, Josh?
I don't notice him either.
Barry Sternparts Jr.
Where is he?
1 lap down. Triple C, 1 lap down. Possibly going to be more laps down. Sophie Raydog. Looks like she's possibly out as well. Whole bunch of people involved in that wreck. Joey Hayes, Ryan Chess, Bruno, Blaze, Sophie Raydog, Corey Gamble, Barry Sternparts Jr., Triple C. Where's Chris Michaels at? Chris Michaels involved in that wreck. Brett Aldridge involved in that wreck, but it looks like he stayed out. Here we go.
Back to green, and what a jump.
Brad Miller gets a jump. Oh! Oh! Oh, no!
What was that?
Dylan and Mikey got into it. Mikey,
yeah.
it keeps it straight somehow.
We stay green.
We stay green.
And look who's coming through.
Championship leader is up in the top 10 right now. God dang it. Dylan and Brad Miller fighting for the lead. Dylan's got that lower line advantage. Here comes Brett Rainier. Brett Rainier also a member of the Chevy family. Races for Fat Money Racing. He's going to go real low on D-Boy. And he's going to take it. No!
Oh, he's in pit road.
He had to go to pit road. Why are we going to pit road? Loose tire, Josh. Loose tire.
2 of them had to hit pit road on unscheduled pit stops being made.
Issues off of pit road. Trey said something just wasn't right. He had to go to pit road.
Loose wheel, yeah.
Oh, Billy into the wall! We stay green!
And all this mayhem, has Barry made it back to
Mikey had to go to pit road.
All these drivers that didn't make a pit stop, I'm assuming now. Is Barry still on pit road?
Go ahead and check. 5 still on pit road, 5 laps down.
5 laps down.
I mean, 333 laps is a lot of laps, but at the moment,
it's not looking good for Barry.
Christopher Rich has that championship locked in, Josh, and right now we are racing for just a race win here at Charlotte. The Big Row 500, the biggest race of the year.
You know, that other racing series, they start with their Super Bowl at the beginning of the race season. We end it with ours.
feel like it's the best way to go into this offseason. And don't forget this offseason, there's a little special race coming to you guys, which is going to be all the team owners racing what could be the new. It won't be called the Dash Series if they change it, but for now we'll call it the Dash Series car.
Yeah, I mean that's what we're calling it for now anyway. But that very well could change.
Brad Miller reclaims the lead. He's got Brandon Cook pushing. Here comes Joseph Robinson. We see Joseph Robinson do real good lately, really pushing forward that Brainbuster Motorsports team, really getting some money under the belt. Here comes defending champion Aaron Aldridge, but he's already out of contention here. Triple C led the most laps so far. Looks like he is also 8 laps and out of this race.
Yeah, I mean, that tragic end to a lot of good cars, a lot of good competitors.
Rich got lucky. Not seems to be too much damage on the 59.
No, but I bet you him and Summer are definitely going to have a little conversation at the end of this race today.
Well, this is the second week, and Bruno took him out at Texas, which is what gave Barry that huge lead. And then tonight, him and Summer get into it. There's going to have to be a meeting.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have a powwow.
Blaze tries to get out in front of Aaron Aldridge. Aaron Aldridge says no.
Ooh.
Championship on the line. Rich is to the top. Last year's champion right here. Currently in 7th place. He could use this win the season he's had, Josh.
Yes, he very well could. But, back to Rich, they've relayed to him the situation with Barry. They let him know that he's on pit road and that he can't ease up and slack off and race conservatively, and that's exactly what he's doing at the moment.
You're seeing him just really go to the outside, staying out of everyone's way, slowing down. This might be the best decision to just walk away with that championship tonight, Josh.
Yeah, don't push any foot up. Don't do nothing gutsy. Don't do nothing stupid and bring it home.
I hear the crew chief said, look, do you want to win this race or do you want to win the championship?
Yeah, I mean, that's a easy question to answer.
And for Rich, we know it's not about the money. The man has the money.
Yeah.
He just actually invested a lot into his team. The team's net worth grew by like $10 million in stock. So
I saw that.
You know that he has no problem in moving money around, making money happen. But
well,
go ahead.
When you got money like he does, when you can use money for toilet paper, you can afford to do it.
That's exactly right. And, for the question for the longest time, if he's the richest man alive, why doesn't his team have more capital? And, he is a businessman first, and he said he wanted it to prove that it could make money. And now that the FMRA has proved its concept, I believe, he was willing to invest in his team. And it's really hard to argue that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Jackson Beauregard right now is the lead. Dylan Wagner with him. Jackson Beauregard has also had a bad season. Snap-on Racing no longer existing. He had to go find a new place to race for, and he did exactly that. Make sure you tune in next season. He does have a ride. Dylan Wagner there. Joseph Robinson, who, could also use this win, but him and G.A.M.E have really made that team so much better this season. Next season, I think it'll be a lot better with G.A.M.E able to start at Brainbuster Motorsports.
Absolutely.
Blaze doing pretty well too here, Josh.
He is doing well. And speaking of that, our next season will be here before you know it, so stay tuned for that.
Pit road takers, Jackson Beauregard and Brad Miller. Remember, they did not pit when everyone else pit during that caution, and I guess we're starting to see about lap 68, lap 70, Josh.
Yeah. Well, see, I mean, they was banking on another caution, and that caution never came, so this pit stop they're making is going to really hurt them. They're going to have to hope for another caution to come out later now than sooner.
Oh, Dylan also needed to go to pit road. He got in one extra lap. We're seeing things shift around. Here comes Rookie of the Year, Caden Gamble, pushing Brandon Cook. Untouchable right now. And I think Rich able to breathe a sigh of relief, knowing that there is a bunch of cars laps down. Right now, only 19 cars on the lead lap. Sorry, 17 cars on the lead lap. And that is a huge deal to Rich, Josh.
Huge deal indeed. But the biggest thing for him is Barry is multiple laps down.
Multiple laps down. Corey Gamble also 10 laps down out of this race for now. I mean, we still got a lot of racing to go. Anything can happen, Josh. Anything can happen.
You're absolutely right there.
71 laps in. Joseph Robinson is your leader. Caden Gamble in second. Zane High there as well. Aaron Aldridge, defending champion, although not able to get a championship this season. But he can get the win here and get a good pot of money for Aldridge Racing.
Yeah, and a good start, a good push for next season.
Aldridge
big change.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you're about to say what I was going to say.
Big changes for Aldridge Racing coming next season. So y'all please stay tuned for that.
Josh, no longer a part of Aldridge Racing, didn't know if he was going to actually make that comment. So,
I sold my part to Brett Aldridge. He's coming on board next season, so I can focus more on my role as an official of FMRA. And me stepping away also helps with the I don't have a biased opinion.
And also, now you're the general manager of FMW, which, good luck.
Yeah, I'm going to need it.
Aaron Aldridge are going to try to take the lead from Joseph Robinson on the outside. They're 3 wide. Brandon Cook, Caden Gamble, and Zane High. Not too far back. Billy Raydog there to the inside. Chris Gamble in second. Joseph Robinson first. And you see, not too far back. Just coasting right with him. I mean, he has took every bit of what the crew chief said, and he is just like,
he's
look,
out for a Sunday drive.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang behind everybody, hopefully far enough back to where when stuff goes down, I can just get out of the way. Josh,
wise move right there. Exactly what I'll be doing in his situation.
you're out there trying to win a championship. That's what you're trying to do. You're not out there to win this race today, because that championship means so much more to these teams. it gives him so much extra benefits. I hear Aaron Aldridge hasn't paid for a single dinner this whole season.
He hasn't.
I mean, just there's so many benefits to being the FMRA champion. And also what it says for your team when you try to go get sponsorship. I mean, it's a little bit easier when you say, we've won a championship.
Yeah, I mean, that comes with a lot of bragging rights right there. And it says, hey, we can win.
Aaron Aldridge is falling back a little bit. He's got Chris Chaos with him. Joseph Robinson has done real well of holding on here. He's got that Ric Flair drip. 69 Brain Buster Racing Pontiac.
Is that what I keep on hearing fans wooing as he comes by?
Oh, Ric Flair's here.
That's who I'm hearing.
He's literally 2 boxes over that way.
Okay, that's okay. The wooing out here is actually Ric Flair himself.
DDP's here too tonight.
Oh, cool.
Mark Martin here as well.
Yeah, he still hangs out at Aldridge Racing a lot, giving advice when needed, and just he loves being an unofficial member of the team.
Yeah, I heard he tried to buy in, but it just wasn't gonna work out.
I gotta remember, I gotta say that now. They couldn't allow that.
Right now, Joseph Robinson holding on. He's kept that bottom. He must have kept good notes, maybe team related to Triple C holding on to that lead. Like, you gotta hold the bottom. They can't pass you going up high. At least no one's been able to yet. Outside wine getting wobbly with Zane High being pushed by Caden Gamble and Brandon Cook, and Billy Raydog up here still. Billy Raydog is a sour subject to some because he had a chance at this championship, maybe even had it locked in. I mean, more locked in than Christopher Rich right now. Like, we probably wouldn't even been talking about a contender at the start of this race.
But he got in some hot water at the beginning of the season where he wrecked people during a caution.
Yeah, and went after the guy during practice.
That was the final straw.
I heard he's been having to take anger management. Sorry. He's been having to take anger management and other classes to try to get that anger under control, Josh.
He has, and I heard the anger management classes, although started off rocky with him, they have improved. His anger has improved significantly, and he did, in fact, pass his anger management classes.
Sophie Raydog was involved in that accident earlier. She's 10 laps down. Barry Sternpart's 10 laps down. Right now, Joseph Robinson is your leader. Chris Gamble, Blaze, Cameron Red. There's Aaron Aldridge again. Billy Raydog. Zane High. We are 83 laps into this 333 lap race.
Not even close to halfway.
Here comes Aaron. Now, the thing Aldridge Racing got really good at was working the bumper. To earn his championship, he really had to work the bumper of Chris Chaos, who's not too far back here. So, Aaron Aldridge knows that he wants to get lower, but is he going to still think about that eye line, Josh? He does!
He's got somewhat of some help now. Not much.
G.A.M.E Motorsports 3 wide there for a moment. Hopefully everybody makes it out. Okay. A little bit of bobbing. Billy Ray Dog gonna go high as well coming out of the corner. Taylor Berger with Rich. Biggest race of the year. 333 laps, Charlotte. You're watching right now. The possible champion currently has it locked in, Josh.
Barry 10 laps down. Made it back onto the race, back out onto the track. Hoping for a miracle.
Miracles can happen, Josh.
Yes, they can. Caution.
What the fuck is the caution for? Correct.
Good question. What's it for?
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Oh!
Alrighty then.
Oh no! We were just watching these guys. Summer Rain involved in her second wreck of the night. She goes out, she gets in, Barry gets into Brett. They all swerve. Big wrecks. Barry in his second wreck of the night. Summer Rain in a wreck.
That's heartbreaking right there for Barry.
Barry had a chance tonight at a second championship, and it'd be the first driver to ever win 2 championships. And he stays out though. Maybe that car's okay.
No, look at the nose. Look at that's got some toe issues. That's going to drive like a dump truck now. It's going to be extremely hard for him to make any kind of ground now.
See what Barry chooses to do. Joseph Robinson is your leader. Pace cars out. Keep an eye on Christopher Rich. Christopher Rich seems to be okay. Sitting 11th, Josh.
Just outside of the top 10, but, you know, racing his race, racing conservatively, and thinking and dreaming of a championship.
A championship that could most definitely be his tonight if the cards fall the right way. Barry, however, 10 laps down right now, and although he stayed out, don't know how much that car can do, Josh.
I'm afraid not very much.
And to pit road. See who comes off pit road first. Oh my.
Wow.
Joseph Robinson, Caden Gamble,
Look who's at
Christopher
third.
Rich. Unbelievable. Once we get up to the pace car, we'll see who stayed out. Where did Barry go to pit road? Barry did indeed go to pit road, but a quick pit stop for the 74.
With the amount of damage, yeah, I'm not sure how much they was able to repair. Not sure if there's anything they can do at this point. Just tell him to race the best he can with what he has.
Christopher Rich, pit stop, gets third. He went from 11th to third place. This pit team has probably been the best pit team all season.
They have been. I mean, they fast on pit road. I mean, they are lights out.
We came to the choose. Cars are going where they want to go. And the big question for you, Josh, is what's going to happen? We're not even halfway.
Still got a long way to go.
And they lied when they said it'd be a short time to get there.
That only works in songs.
Well, run all, bandit, run, you know?
You know, I did order some Sally's on the Uber Eats Sally's app, and they're supposed to be delivering it, but it ain't here yet. I ordered you a plate too.
Well, you could open the door and you could yell out to that intern that they hired, but I don't know.
I'll be right back. Hey! Boom! It'll be here shortly.
All right. Was he still playing his Nintendo
He was
Switch?
playing Candy Crush. He was playing Candy Crush.
That kid. Here we go, championship. Oh, big block by Caden to Rich. Rich falls up. I think Rich's whole heart just passed through his ass.
Yeah, it did. Oh crap, that was quick. Here you go, here's the food.
Nice. I still don't like that intern.
No.
Joseph Robinson and Caden Gamble pulled out to a crazy lead. Billy Ray Dog throws a block on Christopher Rich. So does Cameron Red. There is people out to get the possible champion.
They seem to have made an alliance. Excuse me.
Right now, Brandon Cook has the lead. Or sorry, Joseph Robinson has the lead. Caden Gamble. Brandon Cook is leading the next pack. He's got G.A.M.E with him. Those guys are pulling away. Summer rain has been a problem tonight, Josh.
Big.
Ooh.
They're wrecking in the back. Ferguson ping-ponged off of the 43 in the wall, but no caution.
No caution. Looks like we stay green. Oh! Oh!
Big red. We're going to have a caution now.
And we watched it.
Got it again.
No, that's not Summer Rain. That's Mike Storm.
No, Barry was in it again.
Oh, was Barry in it? Oh, poor Barry. Barry!
Heavy damage.
Oh, no. Barry's stern parts. His whole nose is pushed in, Josh. Oh, look at it wobble.
Oh, that is awful.
He's going to try to stay out.
Pit roads may not be open yet.
Let's check on our leaders. Joseph Robinson, Caden Gamble, Zane High, Brandon Cook, Rich is sitting there comfortably. Let's go back to Barry Sternparts Jr. here. who has heavy damage. That was a crazy wreck there. Well, Barry, I'm not one to believe in certain things, but I just don't think you were supposed to win another championship tonight, bud.
I just turn it to their onboard radio, and it seems like they have admitted defeat.
Some other words were said, but
Yeah, I cleaned them up.
very, very unhappy right now. That is for sure. And Triple C goes to pit road. Summer Rain. I seen someone else. Barry stayed out, Josh.
Okay. A lot of cars with heavy damage staying out.
I don't know what the strategy call there is. But Christopher Rich started 33rd today, right now sitting 7th.
And, you know, that's just being the tail of his season.
Mikey getting a lap back here. He's going to get back on the lead lap. Barry's still out there, Josh.
Not sure what the thought process here. Maybe they're just hoping.
Barry's exact words when asked, what's the damage feel like? He said, I don't effing know what the damage feels like. So, they're telling him it's bad. He said, if I come back to the pit road, we're done. Guess he's just going to start off here, and hopefully that car can stay with it, Josh. I'm not sure.
Well, we'll find out what he can do once the green flag drops next time around.
Rich has the bottom. He is where he wants to be. I don't know if he's focused on a win, or at least not on this race win. But I know he is focused on a championship win, Josh.
Yeah, and if the opportunity presents itself, you know he's going to go for the win, because it'll be, you know, what better way to celebrate a championship but with a win as well. But he's not going to push it too far, I'm sure.
Yeah, Aaron Aldridge said before the last championship race last season, I'd wreck your mom to win a championship. I'd wreck my mom to win a championship. I wonder what Rich is willing to do tonight to walk out as champion.
Greg Parker the pug? I don't know.
Green flag.
Here we go. 99 laps into this 333 lap race. We have seen so much. What else is in store tonight?
I don't know. But I can say buckle up, because we in for a ride.
Joseph Robson gets a great lead. Rich has got a clean run on that inside line. Barry Sternparts Jr. is actually keeping up right now. I don't know if it's mainly because he's just getting pushed or what. I mean, the car's driving like a sieve, but...
It seemed like he might be getting the push. He seems to be holding up that line ever so slightly.
Barry goes middle. Joseph Robinson still has the lead. Billy Ray Dog going to try to slip below him.
I'm hearing Barry over the radio saying the car is not driving that awful.
Chaos is erupting as Rich is pushing Billy Ray Dog to the lead. Oh, Cameron Red goes
He's
down.
Going down low. Billy, Rich goes with him. He's going for the lead.
Rich is your leader right now at the Big Route 500 here in Charlotte. We're three wide. Joseph Robinson, Katie Gamble get into it.
Wall.
Rich goes high. Why did Rich let Cameron Red have the lead?
Okay, not sure what the thought process there was.
Rich went up, blocked Billy, and let Cameron Red run away with the lead here.
Maybe he's really trying to race conservatively. Play it safe.
Rich able to drop down in low again. And he is hanging out about where he's been hanging out. I mean, 6th, 7th place. And he's going to drive it right back to the front. Rich has a winning car tonight. But look at him. He goes to that outside line again on purpose. I think you're right, Josh. I think he's just playing it real conservative tonight.
Well, if I was in his shoes, I know I definitely would be.
Jay Fatal, your new leader. $105 laps in. Rich has just been sticking to the outside, trying not to get in nobody's way.
You know, we got a lot of good cars out of today's race, and not a single person has left.
This is true.
They know they know they're on the verge of seeing something very special.
Ooh. Aaron Aldridge ran up there and kind of touched Rich a little bit. I don't know what that was about. And then Rich puts himself back at the back of the pack again, Josh.
I gotta say that's the best move he can do.
Anytime he gets a run, he seems to just take it high, let it run out. He's not really trying to advance position.
His crew chief keeps on relaying information, letting them know exactly where Barry is, let him know how many laps down he is, and let him know that right now all is good.
Barry, although 10 laps down, he is actually climbing through the field, still sticking with it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and that's the heart of a champion right there. I mean, he's 10 laps down. He's been in, 3 wrecks, but there's no quit in him. And that's the true heart of a champion right there.
Exactly, Josh. And right now, Jay Fatal is actually having a problem with Cameron Red. Cameron Red on his outside. Oh, Cameron Red lost his push there, which was keeping him up there. Jay Fatal gonna keep the lead. Rich just keeps going high. I think he's hoping that if anyone wrecks, they go down and he can just drive right around.
Smart move, but staying in the back is also a very smart move as well, you know.
He proved that he had a car that could come to the front, though.
Yeah.
Laps into this 333 lap race, a third of the way through this lap by. Look at the 7.
Wow. Can he do it?
Rich starting to get a little worried as they're pushing hard back there. You see him trying to decide where exactly he should be. Rest of the car's starting to catch the pack. We starting to see a third line form.
Yeah, they're trying to form a third line, and there's been enough racing and enough rubber built up that they may be a third possible line.
That second line is starting to get a good groove, and you see these cars starting to realize it, starting to lay into it, Josh. And this is what makes racing in an oval so much different, is that when the track can change over 100 laps, 200 laps.
Yeah, and the track can simply change by cloud passing over the sun. You know, cast a shade and the track temperature drop. It can change simply from that.
Cameron Red getting a good push from Brandon Cook. The most we've seen out of any car in that second line. Gamble Motorsports kind of spread out there. Caden Gamble going with Zane High, trying to do this third line. Billy Raydog and Aaron Aldridge thought about sneaking up in there. Aaron Aldridge going to go low. Rich is starting to get into position I don't think he wants to be in.
No,
Oh, into the wall, Caden. Zane High, it keeps it green.
They keep it green.
Rich, heart just fluttered.
Yeah, it definitely skipped the beat there.
Uh-oh.
Making it, makes
Caden
it safe.
couldn't
He
get
didn't.
low.
He didn't make it to pit road. Oh!
Got anything to say about your car?
That was not good.
He could not make the pit road, and he was slowing up on the track, and just really those competitors had nowhere to go. Just came up on him way too fast. He was too slow.
Just not able to go anywhere. Cameron Red right now, your leader. Gotta say, hasn't been as bad as I thought it'd be, Josh.
No, it hasn't.
We're gonna see if any pit road takers out of these top cars. And
We have some takers to pit road.
Chris Gamble, Brett Aldridge, J.M.R, Brett Rainier. Looks like Chris Chaos, Austin Kiesler, Corey Gamble, Bruno Triple C, Zane Hyde, Trey Fanta, Sophie Raydog, Chris Michaels, Brad Miller, Barry Sternparch Jr., Taylor Berger, the 43 Ablaze, Tyler Ferguson in the 3, Mike Storm, Jackson Beauregard, the 56 of Mikey Henderson. Rich stayed out, Josh?
Rich stayed out. All the leaders seem like they stayed out. If I saw right.
Maybe one or two pulled out, but Aaron Aldridge there as well. Dylan Wagner getting back on the lead lap. Right now, locked in at 120 laps in. Rich has this championship locked down. Can he keep it that way, Josh?
It's his to lose. That is definite.
The two people who even had a chance tonight are out of this race. Barry Sternparch Jr., who was at 716, 23 points behind. Rich is out. Rich, who is at 739 points, is your leader right now. Corey Gamble had 701 points going into this. He was 38 points behind. I don't think he could have got the lead tonight at all. I don't think he could have won, but he could have maybe got second place. And maybe still does at the end of this if he can finish good enough ahead of. He's 10 laps down too. I don't see any of them finishing above where they're at. So really, it's just Christopher Rich going to be the champion, and right now racing to see who's going to get this good chunk of money, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, without something really strange would have to happen.
Last year, which was the first time we ever did a Owners Championship, Fat Money Racing got the Owners Championship. This year, there's a lot more people in this contendership. You got, and I mean, it's possible for a 3-car team to end up in the championship of the Owner Championship, but realistically, it's going to be them 4-car teams. I mean, it's possible a 3-car team can do it. We'll have to see, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, it's extremely hard for a 3-car team to do it. I'm not, like we're saying, we're not saying it's impossible, but it's hard.
Yeah, you get 2 cars that finished really good compared to a 2-car team that maybe had 2 cars that finished bad. Could be enough to put you ahead. And right now, everybody kind of spreading out, giving some room. Rich goes low right off the bat. Jay Fatal, Joseph Robinson chose the top line. Has not panned out for him. Rich does not seem to be trying to drive up to Billy Ray Dog, more so just trying to stay where he's at.
Yeah, and again, that's the best move he can do for now.
And now we'll start to see Rich go up to that top line, which he's wanting people to go around.
Yeah, I see a lot of hand motions on his, coming out of his car, him waving people by, saying, go by me, go around me. And they are abiding and going by him.
Rich just does not want to be involved in the chaos. What he needs is a nice, clean top 10 finish, and he is a champion.
And what, with 11, maybe 12 cars on the lead lap?
12 cars.
That seems pretty doable.
Billy Ray Dog and Cameron Red fighting for the lead. Again, Cameron Red choosing that outside line with Brandon Cook. These two have made that outside line work and really running down everyone else. It looks like Rich has finally gotten to where he wanted to be, kind of towards the back. He's got that top line, just kind of avoiding everybody else. But sticking with the pack is the thing to note, Josh.
May not have much of a choice but to stick close to the pack.
Oh!
Talking about your
Oh no! Oh
Big
no!
foul up. Exactly what he did not need to happen.
Oh no!
Hey, his car don't look too bad.
Let's see what happened there. Oh, Billy Ray Dog got up into Cameron Red.
Bound to be Billy.
Aaron Aldridge hits hard. Big pile up there. Christopher Rich in this. He seems to be pretty much okay though, Josh, like you were saying. Barry Sternparts though caught up in that as well.
That's wreck number 4 for Barry.
Barry's caught up in every wreck of tonight. The 3-car not looking too much better there. Joseph Robinson, your leader. Billy hit Cameron Red, which Cameron Red got into Aaron Aldridge. Aaron Aldridge spun like a top. I hope he's okay. He is still on the track driving around, and although they requested he come get checked out, he has refused.
Well, that's a pretty good sign that he's okay. I also can confirm he is stubborn and hard-headed. Takers to pit road.
Takers to pit road, but majority stay out. We're going to start seeing a big difference. Now. We're not even halfway, Josh.
Nope.
Cursed. If Rich was your driver right now, you're Rich's crew chief, what are you telling the car, the 59, which looks like he's going to be starting a lot further back?
I'll be calming him down and telling him to still race conservatively. Let him know where Barry is, and assure him that he is still laps down versus what is Rich on the lead lap. He is, and just let him know that.
Chris Rich is on the lead lap. He's on the lead lap. He's starting 10th by the looks of it. Actually, I think that's wrong. I think he's 9th. I don't know. Here we go.
Green, green, green.
We got Chris Gamble, Chris Chaos, G.A.M.E pulling away. There comes Joseph Robinson. Rich is trying to make his way up through this pack. Rainbows are racing, working together for the moment. Joseph's going to try to go high. Rich is staying high. Rich is just really trying not to be involved in the next one.
That's the best thing he can do. And with the way things are going, it's not a question of if, but a matter of when.
Chris Gamble, Chris Chaos are pulling away to the front and pulling away from the pack. Joseph Robinson's made his way around G.A.M.E. Now Mikey and Rich are going to try to do the same on that top line. Austin Kiesler, although several laps down, is starting to make his way forward tonight. Let's go check on Barry Sternparts Jr., who has said every book under the sun on that radio tonight.
Yes. That car does not look good at all.
Does not look good at all, Josh. These cars are moving through the pack. Chris Gamble goes high. Chris Chaos is going to try to take the lead. Joseph Robinson is with him. Mikey Henderson is up here as well. Mikey's 6 laps down, so he does not matter. But he's got a fast car. Rich is going to go up top with Mikey and Chris Gamble. There's some big pushing towards the back. Billy and Brett Aldridge kind of gave each other a little nudge.
Yeah, I've been hearing over the radio that after some of the stuff Billy has pulled throughout the season and in today's race, not too many people are too fond of him at the moment.
Chris Chaos in the 007 car. His last year driving this car is next year. It's going to be his own team, his own car, the number 19. Snap-on is going to stay on as a sponsor. You know, Rich would just probably love it if these three could just pull away.
Yeah.
Billy just tried to shove Rich up into the middle. Rich denied that so fast. Oh, Joseph goes high. Rich gets up to the bumper of Chaos. Are they going to pull away together? Rich trying to work that bumper. Trying to stick and move. Coming up on lap traffic here, Josh.
Hopefully they won't be a problem, but we will see.
At the beginning of this season, if you could tell Christopher Rich that he was going to bring Ferrari in and then he was going to win a championship, I bet you even Rich would have told you he was crazy, or you were crazy.
Yeah.
And look at that top line.
It's coming together. That top line's fast.
Just a little faster out of corner exits, which all Joseph needs is one good corner exit to get ahead of the 007. The bottom is getting more cars.
Three wide through the back. They break it up though. They just as soon as they go three wide, they decide better of it.
Ooh, some touching. Jay Fatal and D-Boy kind of rubbing there. D-Boy is yelling to his spotter to get her away from him.
That seems to be a theme for the year.
$143 laps to this 333 laps. Josh?
That there. What he just said.
333 laps, and we're 143 laps in. We are almost halfway. Joseph starting to get to the head again. His pushers just can't hold that top line like he can, Josh.
Oh, I mean, he's got the car that's better for the top line, and his pushers do not.
Once they start getting that draft and going a little faster, they just can't hold that same line Joseph is holding through them corners. You've seen Chris Gamble kind of get washed up. Same with Mikey. Gamble's trying it again. Gamble's getting awfully close to that Parker the Pug 59 car. Look at Joseph get that line coming off that straightaway. They're going to lose that momentum coming into the corner. It's that corner exit. He really needs it to be better. Chris Chaos, still your leader. Joseph Robinson second. Rich is holding caution flag.
Like a protein shake or a bar or anything like that?
Oh, but a Gatorade would be nice.
Huh? Someone's gonna have to help me out here. Josh?
I'm trying.
Get a hold of them. I'm not seeing what they're seeing.
I'm not seeing it either. And we are working with the camera angles and the cameras that we have, the shots that we have. If we miss something, it's not on us, it's on the camera crew.
I don't know. I didn't see anything. So, leaders to pit road. Looks like Billy Ray Dog stayed out. Yep. Billy Ray Dog and Trey Fanta. Everyone else went to pit road. I see a pug.
Here he comes. Can he make it off pit road first?
Unbelievable.
He will.
What
Look
a
at this.
jump. And by a mile. Not a real mile, but...
Yeah.
Christopher Rich claims second after all that. Now, I don't know what Billy's strategy is, but no pit stop there. If this stays green, he's going to have to pit under green, which is going to put him a lap down, Josh.
Multiple laps down, possibly 2.
So questioning that decision?
Yeah, I would be.
And Rich is going to get that outside line.
That line he seems to prefer.
The question, though, Josh, is he going to go backwards?
Not to start the race, not on the restart.
Or is his goal now to try to claim first?
Well, with the way the Coltons have fallen, he might decide the best position for him to be is in the front, ahead of the mayhem.
Well, he's proven he's got a car to do it, Josh. Here we go.
Be ready, green flag.
And Rich gets second. Billy gonna pull away on that restart, Josh.
He got a good jump.
Oh! We say
Uh-oh.
green.
Oh! They slowing up. They going to have to throw the caution. They missed pit road. They come to a stop on.
Caution flag is out. Jeez, Josh.
I think we spoke too soon.
$153 laps into this 333 lap race. One second, Josh. I'll be right back. My apologies, Josh. I'm back. Billy Rado goes to pit road.
Okay, that's not sure what he thought, why he didn't go to pit road to start with, but they thought better of it and said put it to pit road.
But this is going to give Rich First place.
First place, a huge jump.
The goal, keep everyone behind you.
That's the goal now. Yes.
Can Rich win this championship?
I believe he can.
The question on everyone's mind is, can he win the race too?
He's got a strong shot at it.
10 cars on the lead lap. And we're not even halfway.
Hmm. Oh my gosh. There's a streaker running around in the stands right now.
That's not
He's
good.
got a look what he's got on his back. He's got a big old number 59 on his back. Painted on his back.
Well, while they're trying to catch this number 59 streaker,
They're trying to get
I don't think it's a good representation of the Park with the Bug book.
Oh, they tackled him. They got him.
Here we go. Gonna start this one off one more time. There'll probably be several more of those, but look at the dirt buildup on the front of these cars, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, dirt, rubber built up.
Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Rich is your current leader.
Got a good lead, too. Good jump.
Josh, I heard that you have the right that if this gets less than 3 cars in the lead lap, to call it.
Yeah. That might be something they may have to do when it comes to that. Let's hope it don't come to that, though.
Rich goes high. Brad Miller going to go low. Rich goes real high. Brad Miller, Brandon Cook, everybody kind of moving around here, trying to figure out what they want, what line they want, what position they want, you know, where they want to go. Brad Miller trying to bring home some money to Michael Miller Racing. Anytime Rich sees someone coming, he just goes high.
Wise move.
Brad Miller right now, your leader. Brad Miller has Billy Ray Dog pushing. Billy Ray Dog's going to try to go low. Rich gets shoved back a bit. Rich is kind of forced 3 wide here. Not where you want to be.
No, not by a long shot.
Gets out of the 3 wide predicament. And Rich seems to be going back to that about 6th, 7th spot where he seems to be.
That's where it's comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be doing him pretty good holding out about there, Josh.
And if that's where I was comfortable, that's where I would be.
Billy Ray Dog now has that lead. You know, after losing your chance at that championship, to have the winnings tonight would be something, Josh.
It would be. Huh. How about that? They reimbursed me for that food since they had to yell at the intern.
That was nice.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, Rich 3 wide again. Summer Rain to his inside. Ooh.
Oh, okay. I hate to say this, but I'm pretty sure Rich just sighed a sigh of relief.
Well, we've been seeing him give up the low line to everybody else, except for Summer Rain. Rich is now holding on to that low line for dear life, but it is starting to become a hornet's nest in front of the current possible champion. Rich will not give Summer Rain that low line.
I kind of don't blame him.
It did almost cost him the championship earlier today.
Yeah.
Billy Ray Dog, Brad Miller, Mikey. Mikey does not count. He is 8 laps down. Or sorry, 6. 6 laps down. Rich has fallen back to, I think he's even further back. Hang on. No, Rich is in 6th place right now.
Good place for him to be.
There's a lot more cars in the way than that, but some of them cars are laps down.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks worse than it is, like you just said.
Chronix is a couple laps down. 9. Yeah, some cars up there. Billy Ray Dog holding the line perfectly right now.
We are over halfway. Well over halfway. I think the halfway mark was
167.
166. Is that halfway?
I think it was 167.
My math is off. Hang on. According to my math, it's 166.
Remember, you always got to add a lap because they do the last. The last lap is done. Yeah.
Well, according to this, it's 160. Halfway is 168. Oh, my calculator's busted. 167.
So I was right.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, we are over halfway. Is what me and Josh were getting to.
Math is hard sometimes.
Hey, this is the longest race we've ever done. All right.
Yeah.
Right now, 9 cars on the lead lap. Billy Ray Dog is your leader. Rich has worked his way up to second place. Zane High, who is 1 lap down, is trying to get his lap back, Josh. Caden Gamble is 8 laps down. He had his first ever real big incident. Starting to learn that this Grand Stock series is a little bit different than the series he came from, Josh.
Yes, he is learning the hard way that it's a lot different.
Rich is going to try to go to the outside, which we've seen him have some progress with. They got a good line out there. Can he make something happen? No, they are pulling away on that bottom line, Josh.
Pulling away indeed.
You know, Ray Dog Racing on their second warning, which I hear is a big deal. Would hate to see what happens if you cause anything after their last one.
There'll be a suspension.
So Billy Ray Dog, Sophie Ray Dog really playing it somewhat safe. Although I bet Josh is going to probably want to look over that incident earlier with Cameron Red and Aaron Aldridge.
Most definite.
So I have to see what comes of that. But right now, Billy Ray Dog is leading. You know, but depending on the action, if there is action needed, he could win tonight and it not count.
Yeah.
Right now, everyone's got a good buffer between them. Let's see, Brad Miller is in second place. He's at the outside line, right in front of that Parker the Pug car, Rich, which is the guy racing for the championship tonight. In between them, though, Caden Gamble in the 22, who is 8 laps down. Summer Rain is 16 laps down. She's up there pushing Mikey, and Mikey is 6 laps down. And Billy Ray Dog is accepting all of these pushes from these lap down cars. Mike Storm is in the way as well, and he is 20 laps down. Billy Ray Dog has 4 cars between him and a car in contention, Josh.
That's exactly what, he needs. That's what he wants.
5 cars with Taylor Berger now. Joseph Robinson, though, Brad Miller, Rich, they're all going low. They're going to try to just push on past these cars, I believe. Summer Rain getting wobbly. Joseph Robinson's going to even try to push her. Billy Ray Dog is your leader. Mike Storm goes to the outside now. Mike Storm, several laps down. Taylor Berger, several laps down. Summer Rain, several laps down. Mikey in the 56 Napa car, several laps down. He's falling back now. If Brad Miller keeps pushing the 65, that is the only car between him and Billy Ray Dog. And then he has a chance to fight for this lead. We are at 182 laps in. We're 3 wide.
Ooh.
Summer Rain has that outside line, and she is falling back. She gets over. We continue green. Billy Ray Dog right now has this lead, but Brad Miller's right there. Rich is pushing Brad. Chris Gamble's coming. Chris Gamble's on the lead lap. Joseph Robinson. Brad Miller goes high. We're 3 wide.
Woo. For not a lot of cars in contention for the win and on the lead lap, we got a lot of racing. Although we do got cars a lap down, or multiple laps down, it's making for some action-packed racing right now.
Rich is going to try to peek out for the lead. Chris Gamble's getting a push from Caden Gamble. Chris Gamble on the lead lap. Caden Gamble is not. Chronic's High also not on the lead lap in the 710. Chris Gamble going to go high. He's got to push with Rich. And Brad Miller, that whole top line, giving a good shove here, but just not enough to keep up with that low line. They're really trying to make something work there, but It seems like for every step forward, 2 steps back. G.A.M.E goes to the outside. 3 wide. Just for that moment, I guess. You know, this is where we would cut to commercial if we had any sponsors. But
Yeah.
we don't. You know any elevator music, Josh?
Elevator music makes me want to claw my eyeballs out.
You gotta give them something.
I don't know what to give them.
All right, well, Josh tried. Josh tried, and Billy Ray Dog still has the lead here. Joseph Robinson second. Chronic's High, lap down at least or more. Caden Gamble also lap down or more. Brett Rainier up here in the 88. He is 3 laps down, so he doesn't count. Brad Miller is on the lead lap. He's up there. Chris Gamble. We're 3 wide. We're 3 wide. What a rocky line that outside line is. I don't know how they're holding it. As laps are winding down here, we have hit 190 of a 333 lap race.
It seemed like everybody has, sorted out and happy with their racing it for the moment.
Knock on wood, Josh. Knock on wood as Billy Ray Dog gets a little bit of a jump there. Billy Ray Dog has the lead. This is the championship race, the Big Rawl 500. I am Lee Dark, Josh Aldridge with me. We're watching Billy Ray Dog right now, who does not have any contention for the championship after getting a huge foul. But what did happen is he still has the chance to win this race unless an action earlier cost him, which will be decided by Josh at a later time when he gets more footage. But for now, we're watching this race contend. Brad Miller is the only car on the lead lap there, 93 as well. Chris Gamble, who just took second, 65 in the 001 are lap down at or more cars. So they do not count. Make sure you guys tune in Monday for FMW.
Yes, I mean that's always something that we look forward to and keep an eye on and watch because we bring you the action on the track and in the ring as well.
We should get an FMW commercial.
Yeah, we can work on that.
I think I know a guy that'd probably be really good at that. Billy Ray Dog right now has Chris Gamble to his back. Chris Gamble is on the lead lap. 93 in the 00, the cars we're looking at. That 710 and that 001 and that 65 and that 60 car are all a lap down or more. And the 56. I think 65.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So right now, really what we're looking at is the 93 and the 00, unless the 98 of Brad Miller gets up through these lap down cars, or the 69 Joseph Robinson, Christopher Rich, the guy contending for the championship. And right now, let me tell you guys that if this race keeps going exactly where everybody is at, he will be crowned FMRA Grand Stock champion, Josh.
Indeed.
Josh, you were part of Aldridge Racing when your brother won his championship. What did that mean to your brother?
It meant everything. When you win a championship at any level, you poke your chest out, you walk your chin's up a little higher, you feel good about yourself, you're walking a little higher, and it really makes it come full circle, but you can't ride that cloud that high for very long, because then, the question becomes, can you do it again?
How does your brother feel about what is going on at Aldridge Racing this season?
He is not happy with it, and I can say that I'm not happy with it myself, because although I may not have a stake in the team, that's still family, and I hate to see them struggling the way they are, but he is working frantically behind the scenes. Him and the people of Aldridge Racing is working behind the scenes, trying to figure out what must be done to improve Aldridge Racing for next season, and they are big changes coming. They are looking, and all signs are looking for a great improvement for next season for Aldridge Racing.
Well, I'm really hoping to see something different out of a championship team like Aldridge Racing, and they have a big part to do with the new cars coming, possibly coming. There's going to be a test race, which I was bringing this up earlier when I think I got off track. Test race for the possible new cars. This is a championship race, but we'll get to that in a minute. Test race for what could be the new series that takes over the Dash Series will not be called the Dash Series. Instead, it'd probably be called the Mini Stock Series, because these cars are basically mini stock cars.
Yes, that's exactly right. And, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. And the drivers looking forward to it. The teams are looking forward to it. And most importantly, after this test race we hope the fans are looking forward to it as well.
Well, we got some traffic catching up to the pack. This is the first time they're going to be dealing with traffic. Brad Miller has made his way up to second. He's got to the back of Billy Ray Dog as we come up. We got the 43 of Blaze. The 3 of Tyler Ferguson. Tyler Ferguson is on the lead lap. Won't be much longer. We got Barry Sternparts Jr. about to go another lap down as well, Josh.
Sadly, I mean, it just was not his day today. It wasn't in the cards, and you hate to see that. Well, most people hate to see that. I'm pretty sure there's one driver that likes to see it.
And he's not too far back. I think this is the one time that maybe the 59 is a little excited to see the 74 car in front of him in this race today.
Yes, that's the only time it's acceptable.
Right now, we are 3 wide at the lead, not for the lead, but at the lead of the lead pack cars. We are double 3 wide,
Wow.
and the lead is being contended right now. Championship, the guy who's fighting for the championship right now, the 59 Rich, just took the lead away from Billy Ray Dog on the outside line. 3 wide. Oh, Submarine getting wobbly. Rich just took the lead. He's trying to get ahead.
Summer's car has not handled well all day. I mean, you know, it's been the theme of the day, her car being wobbly, and it's just been an ill-handling car all day long.
It has not been good. I thought they were about to put us 4 wide.
Oh, I would hate to see that. Ooh.
Mike Storm thought against it, but he's got that great push. Joseph Robinson thought about it too. I bet some of these boys are hoping for a caution flag, and they're hoping it's not them.
Well, with them bunched up like that, the way they are, chances are you will be part of that caution.
Rich is trying so hard on that top line to get in front of Barry Sternparts Jr. If he can do that and get down and get over, which he does, now he is clear. It's really hard to wreck forward.
Yeah.
And Rich is going to pull away. That's our leader right now, Christopher Rich.
And this is the first time he's been able to pull away with the lead.
He's got Submarine catching up to him. Some days probably be excited to have your partner behind you. I don't know if today is that day. Rich right now pulling away as they're 3 wide. Tyler Ferguson started to get a little wobbly back there. How are these boys holding on? And girls, I guess. There's a couple out there. None in that pack, though.
They're barely hanging on.
Rich right now, 211 laps in.
Spin.
There's a wreck!
Caution is out after the spin. Who is it?
Oh no!
Is it Barry?
Oh
It is Barry.
no! I think it's even worse.
Oh, it is.
I think it's some of the cars that were on the lead lap.
Wait a minute. Whoa, go. Hang on.
What view you want?
Billy.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
We good?
Yeah, we're good. He's been a little hot-headed today. Apparently, those anger management classes did not stick very well, and I wanted to make sure he was not involved in that. And although
Let's see that
he
again.
was, He was not the
Ooh.
cause of it.
Joseph Robinson, who was in second place at that time, caught up in it. Billy Ray Dog, who was also a contender there, caught up in it.
Innocent bystander.
We might get down to 3 cars before we get to the end of this race, Josh.
Yeah. We may be calling if it comes to that.
As much as I would love to see this race fully run its course for our friend Jimmy Rallerson, I think even he would understand if there's 3 cars on the lead lap.
Yes.
And we are going to see pit road. Tyler Ferguson's going to use this time to get his lap back. Hopefully hit pit road next time by and make it out before everyone gets off their pace lap. We're going to go down, wait at the end of pit lane here. Cameron Red must have been caught up in that accident. I see the pug.
Another outstanding pit stop for Christopher Rich.
Brad Miller.
Look at this.
Blaze.
He does it again.
I think that's Mike Storm. Rich goes out on top one more time. Off pit road, Josh.
Wow. We have, what, 9 cars on the lead lap right now? Let them circle back around.
It's probably going to be 7. Maybe not. Six.
Okay.
Maybe 5.
Getting dangerously close.
Might be 4. I'll let you know next time. Bye. Oh, there's Joseph Robinson. Some rain and him almost got into an accident there. Is Joseph confused? Are we missing someone? Oh, we're missing Brad Miller.
Oh.
There he is. The 43's in the way. Didn't he do this and get fired for this?
Yeah.
Blaze pulling the same stunt again.
There we go. But is it too little, too little? Oh, no.
We get up, we get together. All right.
Green flag.
It was sloppy, but they pulled it off.
Okay.
5 cars on the
5
lead
cars
lane.
on the lead lap. Oh!
Summer rain got into the wall, but we seem to be okay. It's Brad Miller, Chris Gamble, Joseph Robinson, G.A.M.E still in this. That is the only full team still in this race. Joseph Robinson, G.A.M.E, Josh. going into the championship race, the biggest race of the year, and possibly walking out with the championship and walking out as the winner as Brad Miller takes the lead away. Rich is going to go back to second. Rich goes way high. Gonna let Chris Gamble have second. He's gonna fall into third, Josh. What is on Rich's mind right now?
The championship, I'm sure.
At this point, though, he's got it in the bag, right?
You would, yeah, pretty much.
I mean, Barry is still out there running. There is a good chunk of laps left. There's the possibility that Barry could be more laps ahead of him. But at the same time, I don't know. If he were to wreck. But right now, here he is second. He's going to go high again, let Brad Miller have second place. He's not really trying to fight for the lead.
Well, in his situation, there's no need for it.
Would you like it? Yes.
Is it necessary? No.
Rich ran Brad high so he could go low. That's the first sign of actual competitive racing we've seen out of Rich today. We're almost to 100 laps to go, which would be our normal race.
Yeah. We hope y'all have enjoyed today's race.
Let's check on fourth and fifth. Right now, Joseph Robinson in fourth place. He's just really holding on to a paying position. JMR also just holding on back here. Several cars a lap down, though, Josh, who have made their way through the field and start making their way forward, could get back on the lead lap possibly.
Very well possible, yeah.
We just got word in our ear from one of our sources here at the FMRA that it seems Rich's plan is to just keep pushing both of these guys and hoping and burning out both of their equipment, Josh.
Smart move. Smart move. Ooh.
Chris Gamble, part owner of Gamble Motorsports, and then PlayStation 93 Dodge. Next to another Dodge, it's the 98 for Poultry Shack Dodge, which is Michaels Miller Racing. They just added that third team, the 97, and, you know, there was at one point when it was Beginnis Miller Racing where we thought that the team was about to end. Brad really pulled it together, pulled the team together, and got Michaels in there, and they really polished up. They won the Dash Series Championship last season. Not, or I guess the season before last.
Yeah.
And, you know, use that money to further along their Grand Stock Series, and it's really paid off for them, Josh.
It certainly has paid off in big ways. I mean, look here.
If you guys are still watching this race, kudos to you, especially if you watched it from start to finish.
Yeah. Bonus points if you didn't hit the pass forward button.
Skip to the end, see who won and left.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a thrilling race, and right now, Christopher Rich, who has the championship locked in as of this moment, fighting for the win here. He's got Chris Gamble and Brad Miller with him, and although everyone else is laps down, let's go check on the back. Joey Hayes not in this, Ryan Chess not in this, Chris Michaels not in this, Jay Fatal not in this, Chris Chaos on this, Barry Sternparch Jr. on pit road, Mike Storm's in this, but 20 laps down, Austin Kiesler in this, 17 laps down, Summer Rain in this, she's 16 laps down, has a horrible car today. We got the Triple C who's 13 laps down, Brett Rainier on pit road, going further down as we speak. Chronix High 12 laps down, Blaze 11 laps down, Cameron Red 10 laps down, Sophie Raydog 10 laps down, Corey Gamble 10 laps down, Bruno 8 laps down, Caden Gamble 8 laps down, Brett Aldridge 8 laps down, Brandon Cook 6 laps down, Billy Raydog 6 laps down, Taylor Berger is 5 laps down, Mikey Henderson 5 laps down, Aaron Aldridge 4 laps down, Jackson Beauregard 3 laps down, Trey Fanta 2 laps down, Tyler Ferguson 1 lap down, Dylan Wagner 1 lap down, Zane High 1 lap down, JMR in 5th place, about 8 seconds back from the leader. Joseph Robinson trying to work his way up through. He's 2.7 seconds behind the leader. And we got Brad Miller, who is here fighting for the lead with Christopher Rich and Chris Gamble, Josh. It's reminiscent of 2002. It's going to be hard to call this one. It's down to 3 cars the way these 3 cars are racing.
Yeah.
But that's your job, not mine. Right now, the 93 has the lead. Brad Miller's pushing. You know, this is Team Dodge here.
Yeah,
with
it
one
is.
Ferrari. Brad Miller gave a huge push to that 93, and it really sent him high going into that corner. Rich is going to take advantage, go low, but we haven't seen Rich really try to, like, hold a position. So if there's too much fighting for this position, you're going to see him probably give it right back, Josh.
I mean, that's the best move he can do. That's the wisest thing for him to do is to back off, because there's no need for it with him.
Right there, you see him give it right back. He didn't even try. And that's exactly right, Josh. I don't think he should be fighting. He got the championship in the bag. Yeah, the race win would be nice, but if this race continues to go, there's about 100 laps left. You're in 3rd place. Just ride it out.
Yeah, just put it in cruise and enjoy the ride.
It's been kind of radio silent in that 59 car. We've switched over a couple times just to hear it. You know, they've heard the occasional thing, you know, guy high, guy low, but Rich really hasn't said too much right now.
He hasn't. I mean, it's been radio silence on his part.
You know, they said, hey, you know, just push these guys till they exhaust. He said, okay. Look at that. He had a moment to go low on that 93. He chose not to. And just like you've been saying, Josh, he gives the spot right back. You know, at the beginning of this race, he had a car that he really just didn't think was going to get him anywhere near the front. And look where he's at now.
But again, that's been the tail of the his season.
And right now, the 59 is trying his best to hold on to the outside, because it just doesn't seem like the 98 can get up there. And, you know, he wants to fall back, but he doesn't want to fall so far back where he loses draft, Josh.
Yep, right.
Ooh, Brad tried to slide in there, just did not have enough. I think Rich seen it, and he is starting to put some weight to the back of the 98. The 98 goes high.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, they touch. I don't know how many times they touched there, Josh. Twice, maybe?
Enough, I know that.
Rich was looking real low coming out of that corner. He thought about it. And then he goes high. Laps are winding down. Brad Miller trying to stick the nose in, going into the corner. Uh-oh. Thought we heard something. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay. All the dirt buildup on the front of the 59, Josh.
Oh yeah, you know, and that's got to be hindering the handling of that vehicle.
You know, G.A.M.E Motorsports, they just seem to have great cars. And right now, the 93 is showing you exactly what G.A.M.E Motorsports has. We see some cars coming into pit road there.
Like Berger and Aldridge.
Hopefully not another team incident.
No.
Rich is giving Brad a push on the outside and then went low. Nothing is throwing Chris Gamble off. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 5 cars on the lead lap. G.A.M.E is falling back. I mean, he's got incredible damage. I mean, look at that car.
I mean, 17 plus seconds behind. Just over 17 seconds.
And that car is in rough shape. And then you got Joseph Robinson, who is with this big pack of cars here. And they just can't seem to make momentum forward on these 3 cars fighting for the lead. Chris Gamble right now is your leader.
Excuse me.
I wonder if pit stops are going to come into play.
It's been a while since we've seen pit stops. I was wondering the same thing.
Starting to see what these cars can really do, I guess. Rich again goes high. Instead of trying to compete, he's really saving that car.
That is a championship move, champion decision right there, a champion move right there. He's already making champion decisions, and that says a lot about his character as a racer.
Rounding up to 250 laps here. We're getting there. The most laps this series has ever ran at a single track.
Yeah. We told you to be a long one today.
We did say it'd be a long one. And it's for good cause, good reason. It's our championship race. It's the Big Rawl 500 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're crowning a champion. We're also crowning a winner of this race who will get a good chunk of cash. And Josh, it's the last race of the season.
It is. Go out with a bang.
Right now, Rich pushing to the bottom of Chris Gamble. Will he think about going low? He does not. He is going to, however, go high again. Pack of lap cars starting to catch these 3. Chris Gamble started 23rd. Brad Miller started 30th. Rich started 33rd, Josh.
Wow. Just goes to show you, it doesn't matter where you start.
We are getting there. The laps are winding down. Chris Gamble is your leader. Brad Miller in second. Christopher Rich holding on to third. Rich again gets second. Lets it go. This has just been the routine the last several laps as this is starting to wind down.
I mean, that's just been just been his motto for the day.
Two seconds, Josh. I'll be right back. Sally's is running.
Ah.
All right. Chris Gamble still your leader. Brad Miller second.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You didn't miss much while you was gone.
Thought maybe we'd get to pit stops.
Oh no, we may not even see nothing for the rest of the day, I'm feeling.
Did you let him put 2 gas tanks in?
They may have.
Does it feel like they're slowing down?
Maybe. No.
Brad Miller had quite a run on that top line, but just wasn't able to hold on to it. Imagine these guys go 3 wide for the finish.
Oh, that would be something.
Rich goes high. Right now, Chris Gamble. Still your leader, Brad Miller. Goes high. Chris Gamble's starting to be able to pull away from them two as they're side by side.
That's the best thing he needs them to do is to race side by side that allow him to pull away.
Exactly what seems to be happening right now.
I don't know. They seem like they might be pulling him back up too, and that's the last thing he needs, them single file like that, because that's going to allow them to pull right back up to him as they just did.
If they'd have stayed single file, probably would have got some momentum to go right around.
Yeah.
But these guys not willing to do so. Laps are winding down. 263 of 333 laps. Oh. That could have been bad.
Yeah.
Chris Gamble has done his best. He's held his line. He's kept him behind him. Laps are winding down. Next pack back, all lap cars. Joseph Robinson's with that next pack. He is on the lead lap. The rest of them cars are not. See if we can find G.A.M.E. He's the only other car on the lead lap here. He's down towards the back. He's got Chronic side pushing him. But is that going to be enough to keep him ahead of Chris Gamble, who is coming in hot, Josh?
I'm afraid not.
J.M.R. is saying there's debris on the track. I think he said he's seen a bird.
Well, if it's a bird, let it fly away.
Rich thought about it. Did you see that, Josh?
I did.
We're starting to see Rich's eyes gleam at a possibility at winning this and the championship. Laps are winding down. "63 laps to go." Currently 5 cars on the lead lap. Chris Gamble got a little wobbly. How many laps has it been that they have not been to pit road, Josh?
I've lost count.
Has it been 100?
Has to be.
Surely not.
They've only made one green flag pit stop from what I can remember.
We'll have to see what happens. They're catching up to them cars. Everybody on their feet in the grandstands. Not a seat empty tonight. We are sitting full capacity, and possibly even more, for this Grand Stock Championship race. The big Route 500 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, Josh.
Like I said, they knew they was going to be seeing something special, and no one dared leave.
Team Ferrari going to be leaving happy here tonight. Barry is 39 laps down.
Yeah.
He's still out there. He pushed him high. Is he going to go low? He thought about it. Nope, he goes high again. When is he going to make the decision, Josh?
Will he make the decision?
Oh, he's falling off a lot. Rich falling back even more, Josh.
Could it be his crew chief came on the radio and said, lay off?
I don't know. There's a possibility of getting a bad enough wreck. Barry's still out there running. You get over 39 laps down, Barry starts getting positions on you. There is more than 39 laps left in this race. Not much at this point, but if the crew chief's seen what we seen, I mean, Rich started to look a little bit hungry. And now he's running a whole different race, Josh.
A whole different race entirely, yeah.
JMR is about to go a lap down. We're going to have 4 cars left.
Wait, whoa, hang on.
Oh, pit stops!
I heard parts flying, I thought, but it was pit stops.
Pit stops. But this is where Rich's team shines, because he make it off pit road faster than Chris Gamble and Brad Miller. That's really where the question's at, Josh.
Was it just lap down cars that pitted, though?
There's a mix. There's a whole mix of cars. Everyone's pitting. JMR makes it out, still on the lead lap. And guess who makes it out? Ahead of Chris Gamble. Christopher Rich.
Yeah.
Not by much, though, Josh.
But just enough.
Billy Ray Dog trying to make it around the race leader. Slowing him up in the process. He does. Rich goes way high. Low again. Here comes Chris Gamble. Fast. Chris Gamble trying to go low. Rich is going to block. Did you see that, Josh?
Missed it.
Rich is blocking. Right now he has the lead. He's trying to maintain it. Billy Ray Dog kind of in the way. A chance to win the race. A chance to win the championship. Rich is fighting for it all right here. Chris Gamble takes it back. Oh, he cuts over in front of Rich so quick. Almost takes the nose off the 59. Right now, it's the 93 and Christopher Rich in the 59. Chris Gamble, Christopher Rich, fighting. So many Chris's. Chris Chaos, Chris Michaels. And JMR about to go a lap down. No. Rich goes low. We're fighting for the lead, boys. Chris Gamble tried to cross him, couldn't do it. 285 laps into this 333 lap race. Rich is your leader. Rich also has a shot at the championship. He's going to try to cross JMR. Chris Gamble's going to try to push him. Right now, Rich is pulling away. Do you believe this, Josh?
Yeah, I do believe it because I'm looking at it. But if you would have told me, no, I wouldn't have.
Rich came into this with a car that was having trouble. And now he is leading towards the end of the biggest race of the year. He's got the championship locked in. Is he going to win the last race of the season? 288 laps in to this 333 lap race, Josh.
He has a great chance of it right now.
$289 laps in. Rich still holding on. $45 laps remaining. Brad Miller's catching up. Brad Miller must have some speed to be catching up like that by himself.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of go in that engine.
Rich knows that he just has to stay low to keep ahead of Chris Gamble. Brad Miller's catching up. Mikey has found a way to get that top line, or not even really top. It's kind of like a middle-ish line to really work there for him, Josh.
He has. I mean, it's impressive.
I mean, he's not on the lead lap, but Rich is holding on now. Now he's defending two cars that are behind him. All the shifting going on. 294 laps in. You know, there's guys out here who are just ready for this to stop.
Yeah. I think I can name a couple.
Just ready for this to be over. Christopher Rich says, you can call it right now. There's only 3 left on the lead lap. Call it. Joseph Robinson is in 4th,
There's only 3 on the lead lap.
No,
Or
Joseph.
no, 4.
Just 4. They just tried to get a run on that outside line. They weren't able to pull it off. Rich is starting to get a little bit of hectic around him. A little bit of chaos building up. '98's getting a run on the outside. Oh, Rich is giving up the inside a little bit. Now he goes back down. And right now, Rich has a car. He's going to go high. That was a mistake.
Did he go up high on his own free will, or is he pushed high, though?
It looked like he went up to try to go around D-Boy and just didn't have the momentum coming out of the corner like he thought he did.
It's going to cost him.
We're 3 wide. Nope. Mikey pulls back.
Well, let's move on, Mikey. I mean, there's no point in them jockeying for position at this late stage in the race with how many laps he's down.
Rich falling back to 3rd. They have a wall in front of them, though.
Oh!
We are starting to near the end. About to be 30 laps left.
We can see light at the end of this tunnel.
Rich has got to run on that outside. If he can hold on to it, he can reclaim this lead. He's just got to pass the 93. Here he comes.
You got to run. You got momentum.
Right now, he is ahead of him by a nose. He's pulled ahead. To the bumper of D-Boy. He is pushing with everything he has, Josh. It's starting to fall off pace. He needs to hold on. Bottom line lost its backing. And Rich gets the low line. He's in the lead. He's got lap cars between him and the rest.
That's what he needs if he wants to pull off this win.
To the back of Brandon Cook, pushing. He is just stuck to Brandon Cook, and he is pushing like Chuck, trying to get up and out. But he goes to the outside of Brandon Cook, not able to find a line inside. Will he be able to pass? Swap back to low. And right now, Rich is running the show. That 01 car must be fast because Brad Miller's locked up with him, and now they're gaining on the field.
They gotten something figured out, that is for sure.
Brad tried to pass him on the outside, though, and that cost Brad. Rich wants around Brandon Cook, but he just can't find a way around him. He's tried high. That almost cost him the race. He's tried low. Brandon Cook just won't get up and out of the way. He's going to try high again, Josh. And no momentum. Brad Miller slips low. Brad Miller's going to try to get the lead. And Brad Miller, currently your leader. .310 laps in to this 333 lap race, the biggest race in FMRA history, the Big Rawl 500. We've spent 500 miles here. We're currently rounding up to the 3 hour and 30-minute mark of this race.
I've sat in this chair for so long, my butt is numb. But it's numb for the fans. It's numb for this race.
As Rich is going to go low, try to get this lead back from Brad Miller. Brad Miller right now right in that middle lane. Rich gets up to the 43. He's got Dylan pushing. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Brad Miller on the top line seems to be faster than that 43 and the row behind him. Brad Miller has poked out to the lead. Brad Miller's your leader, the 98. And he is pulling away, Josh. Rich tried to pass the 43 on the outside. Was not gonna work for him. Chris Gamble gonna go with Rich. Not really much other decision to make here. Brad Miller's falling back to him. Rich goes low. Gamble's gonna go with him. Rich takes the lead back. Right now, Josh, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm ready to see that checkered flag.
I think someone else is ready to see that checkered flag too.
I'm ready to crown a champion.
$318 laps in. 15 laps to go. In what has been the longest race in FMW history. Or sorry, FMRA history.
Yeah.
Oh, Dylan had to go to pit road.
Uh-oh.
Blocked off the leader a little bit. Knocked him off pace. Luckily, he was able to keep both cars behind him. 93's going to get around on the outside.
Oh, they touched.
'98 gives it all he has to the back of Rich here. But the 93 gaining. Ooh, gets real wobbly coming out of that corner. $320 laps in. Rich has the chance at a championship and a race win right now.
Would that be the first time ever that a champion has wrapped up the championship and won the race on the same day?
I think so.
That'll just say the dominance that he has had this season. And again, he may not have started each race near the front, but he finished them near the front.
And he didn't win a lot of races.
No, he just consistently ran up front.
If he wins this one, I believe it'll be his second or third race won.
Yeah, that just proves consistency wins championships.
And right now, Rich is doing exactly that, staying consistent, holding that bottom line. 10 laps to go. If you were his crew chief right now, are you talking?
No.
Oh, buddy. Sat in this chair for 3 hours and 38 minutes so far. Maybe a little longer as we were getting ready. And right now, Christopher Rich, the man at the beginning of this, he started in 33rd position. And me and Josh both said that his chance at this championship had slimmed. And then the wrecks started to fall. And Barry Sternparts Jr. ended up, well, currently 39 laps down. And Rich has the championship in the bag as of right now. But the problem is, does he have the race in the bag, Josh?
It's the $1 million question. The championship is his. We can already say, congratulations, Christopher Rich. But can he win this race? That is left up for debate. And looking at it right now, I would say, yeah. But we still got a lot of racing to go.
As long as he can keep the 93 and the 98 behind him, that's the problem. They're starting to go out to them outside lines. They're starting to get runs. They're working together. They're trying to get
Look
around.
who's got behind him?
That is the 001 of Mike Storm.
Okay, it looked too similar to Summers' car, and I was about to say he has backup.
They both have a red car. I get that. Right now, though, Mike Storm pushing. They are pulling away. Mike Storm, though, going to go to the outside. He's going to be by himself. We are counting down.
Oh.
Rich has a chance to win this race, just to add to this championship night. Can he do it?
I believe he can. I believe he will.
He left that bottom lane open a little too much there. He's starting to make a little bit of mistakes, Josh. Four laps to go. Rich, Gamble. Brad Miller is behind Zane High in the 420. Both them cars are laps down. The red car and the blue car, the 420 and the 001. Don't pay attention to them. You should be paying attention to the 59, the 93, and the 98.
He's trying something. He's pulling out. Let's see what he can do.
Going to that outside line. Anything at this point.
I don't think he's got it in him right now. He seems to be losing ground.
White flag next time by.
Not a single person is sitting down in their seat. They're all cheering. They're all yelling, jumping, waving.
Christopher Rich in the Parker the Pug. Rope by Raven Tucker. Pin name of Chris Snider. Goes around to take the white flag. Caution comes out after this. And he will be the race winner. But can he go around? Can he keep it? Here we go.
White flag.
Rich just has to hold on.
You know he's holding on and holding his breath coming out down the backstretch.
Keeps it low. Chris Gamble tries to go high. Here comes Brad Miller. They got cars in front of him.
We got something. We're going to have something. Look at this.
Chris Gamble's got a good run on the outside, but isn't enough? No, he's falling backwards.
He's losing ground.
And we're coming to the line. Christopher Rich wins the championship, and he wins the Big Round 500. Amazing job to Christopher Rich, who puts the Parker the Pug 59 in victory lane and wins the championship. Charlotte Motor Speedway Big Round 500. Congratulations. Chris Rich gets first. Brad Miller second. Chris Gamble third. Joseph Robinson fourth. Zane High in fifth. Sixth is JMR. Tyler Ferguson seventh. Trey Fanta eighth. Jackson Beauregard ninth. Mikey Henderson 10th. You want to see your driver end up? Go pause read screen. Also, championship first, second, and third will be listed on our socials. Make sure you check them out. Also, Owners Championship and anything else during the off season. We love you guys. Thank you guys for paying attention. If you guys stuck out this whole race, you're awesome. If not, and you fast forwarded, Josh is looking up your address as we speak. And we will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.